everyone. Namaste, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the third episode of Splendid Saturdays. Today I have with me a very special guest and a friend, Diana from the US.
Everybody! Hello, everyone. Guys, welcome everyone to the third episode of Splendid Saturday conversation with Shilpa Goyal. And today I have with me Diana. She is from the United States and going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is reclaiming your life using sparkles. And we actually call her Sparkle Queen. She's such a beautiful person inside out. And she will just talk about what differences she's made in the world using her sparkles. So hi Diana,
You're
can you
so
introduce yourself?
yes, I needed to get my tripod.
And
I
you
was ready
looking
with
very,
me.
very beautiful.
Thank you. So are you always.
Thank
You're so
you.
beautiful light.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So we
So
have
I'm
a lot
happy.
of people from our FLC also and other friends also from different parts of the world. Guys, do mention in the comments where are you tuning from? And especially for people who are tuning on from India, thank you so much because I know it's pretty late for all of you. Hey Ravi, good to see you. So especially I think it's what's the time here? It's almost 1:10 a.m. and I can see a lot of people from India also, which is like amazing. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Poonam. Diana,
Thank
can
you,
you introduce
everybody.
yourself?
Hi, everybody. So I'm on my phone and it's a little bit weird for some reason. So I'm having a little hard time hearing, but we'll do the best we can. You look so beautiful today. Thank you for
Thank
having me.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
LD
Pleasure is
Warren.
all mine.
You're so beautiful. Thank you, Zishan. So, yeah, I'm LD Juarez, and yeah, I'm becoming known as the Sparkle Coach, which is great. I'm really excited about that. And I'm looking forward to talking today. Hi, Tina.
Oh,
Thank you.
so awesome. So, what made you think about the Sparkle Challenge which you started? It's so amazing. And we all have been part of this challenge for a while now, so I know it's so amazing.
I've been enjoying seeing everybody's posts. So amazing. I started a long time ago just with a daily sparkle on my page, like for at least 2 years, probably more. And it turned into something that it helped me, but it helps other people. Like in the US, I posted at nighttime. And so
Okay.
right before bed, it's nice to think about things you're grateful for. And since gratitude, everyone's talking about gratitude, and it's kind of become such a common term that sometimes we just think, oh yeah, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. So I thought, you know what, things that we're grateful for, they're actually sparkly. There's sparkles in our day. And so if we think about all day, we notice something that is a sparkly part of my day. So I started that every day and then doing a live for FLC one day. It just came out of my mouth like it was a download. It wasn't even my thing. It just came through and was like, do a sparkle challenge. And it's really it's really taken off and I'm really loving everyone making it their own and using the hashtags and
It's just a
hi everybody.
beautiful thing to start your day, even if I'm not participating in it every day, but it's such a beautiful thing. When I wake up in the morning and I see everybody sparkle, I'm being tagged into it and reading so many good things. Such a beautiful thing to start my day with. So if you can just
It's
brief everybody who's not aware about the Sparkle Challenge, what exactly is it, so that we can involve more and more people into it, and we can probably have a
perfect.
bigger group of people around the world who's part of this challenge and who can change their life.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Anna. So the Sparkle Challenge. So you title your post Sparkle Challenge, and then you put at least three things that were your sparkles for that day, things you're grateful for, things that made you happy. You can even, if you would rather, put a couple of things that you're manifesting or whatever as if they're happening, stuff like that. But most people are posting things that were a highlight of their day. And then at the end of it, you just hashtag Sparkle Challenge, hashtag LD Juarez Official, LDJUAREZ Official. And if you tag my page in it or tag my personal profile, then I'll be sure to see you and share in your sparkles with you. And what happens is you'll notice that you're starting to see more and more sparkles every day in your life, less and less darkness, and you're going to feel so good. And what's really good about this is once you start putting out the sparkles into the universe, your friends and your family and your community and your neighborhood, everyone starts feeling it and they all get involved. And then you'll see the vibration rise all around you. And it's just the perfect place for manifestation and doing good.
So
Hi, Gia.
amazing. Hi everyone, it's so good to see you, all of you at this hour. Do mention where are you guys tuning from. Hi Anthony, thank you so much for tuning in. Hi Sachit, good to have you back. Hey Poonam, thank you for all the love. Hey Shivani, hi Gia. So what made you think
Oh,
of the sparkles? Was there something going on in your life which made you believe in the sparkle challenge, or you wanted to change something about your life?
so I think once I started thinking about that was I was coming out of a really hard time. So I lost a lot of family members in a row. So I lost my cat, and then my sister passed away suddenly, and then my dad and a lot of other family members, and then my grandma, my queen, and my auntie, and it was just a lot going on and a lot of depression and anxiety, and which is why it's my passion to help people do that. And I too was also very suicidal and felt very alone. And something that has helped me is noticing the sparkles because there are some. And what I tell people when I'm talking to them one to one is, sometimes people will say, well, I don't have a sparkle today. There's no sparkle today. It's too depressing. Everything's going on. All this stuff's going on. And it's just a hard day. And there's nothing good about it. And I will help them find, even your cup of coffee in the morning is a sparkle.
Of course,
And there
I'm
you go.
sure
You have one.
there's at least one thing to be grateful for at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day, even if you are going through a lot of mess.
Yes. And it's
So,
amazing. That's how you change your mindset. You change your heart. My cousin's watching. Hi, cousin. Hi, Ellen. You change your mindset and you start to change your heart. And if you're starting to go down that rabbit hole again, just look for a sparkle. Oh, there's a bird flying. Oh, the sun's shining, or the clouds are pretty, or something, just to snap out of it and start to get back on the road to
I think
love and
the
positivity.
idea is to change your energy instantly, like from the negative to the positive.
Yeah, it makes
Is
it
it?
better.
Yeah, it makes it better. Like we all have been practicing gratitude. We've heard a lot about gratitude and we've been practicing. So it's like focusing on
Thank
the
you.
small little things every day and then, focusing from the negative to the positive and then making all the good things that matters and just thinking about it all day long. I think that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's what I've seen everybody's post. Like, I'm so glad the Sparkle Challenge you've started. And when I wake up in the morning, people post their pictures, even when walking in the nature, and they're so happy to witness the nature in the morning, or just to have a cup of coffee or the breakfast or the meal they wanted to at the end of the day. So it's so beautiful to read even about the smallest of things. So it really doesn't have to be like a very big thing, but even the smallest of things do make a difference.
Yeah, it's so true. And it just helps.
Yeah. So how do
Sometimes you
you
might need to call someone or something, but you can get out. It's good.
So how do you differentiate your Sparkle Challenge with the normal gratitude journal that we all prepare or we are aware
I like to think it's just if you hear the word sparkle and you see the word sparkle, it's just you can picture glitter and sparkles and fireworks and happiness. It's
of? And
just,
it's
I
something
don't know, it
somebody
just
would want to
adds a little.
try. Somebody would want to try when these three sparkles coming and the picture and whatever the graphics also. So everybody at
Yeah,
least would want to try it for
yeah,
once.
exactly.
Yeah.
I
So
love
guy,
it. It just is so, it's something that people are so visual that if you're envisioning sparkles, it just makes it that much better.
I'm sure it does. So, like the other day when we were discussing, you have started your Sparkle journey. You've helped so many people around the world to heal because of your sparkles. So if you can share some examples with people so that they can relate with it and they can also start creating their sparkles. And of course, I'll be sharing the link of your page at the end of this call today so that people can start following your page as well and they can participate in the Sparkle Challenge as well.
I missed part of that. I'm sorry, the video slowed.
No
Say that
problem.
again?
So what I was saying is the other day when we were talking and discussing, you mentioned that you have helped a lot of people change their life because of the Sparkle Challenge. People who are depressed, who didn't have much to look forward in life, and you've actually changed their life because of your Sparkle Challenge. So if you could share a few examples so that people who are new to the Sparkle Challenge, they know about it and they can also start participating in the Sparkle Challenge. And of course, at the end of the call, I'll share the link of your page so that people can connect with you directly also. They can be part of this beautiful Sparkle Challenge that we all are following.
Perfect. Thank you. Oh, look at how cute. I love it, Sushant. So
So many
prior
sparkle
to,
solutions.
I love it. I love it. It's the best. So when I started the Sparkle Challenge, we were in the midst of the whole COVID thing starting and people on lockdown and stuff. And for a lot of people, even extroverts, because introverts were like, hey, I get to be in my house, it's like woo for a while. Like I felt like that for the longest time. I thought, oh, I have this opportunity, this is great. And as long as I had everything taken care of, I was fine. But a lot of people who are extroverts were having a really hard time with it. And then after a while, even introverts were having a hard time with it because it's like, wait, this is still happening. Like it's just you miss human interaction and stuff like that. And I remember having a phone call with somebody who was really having a difficult time with it because they lost their job and they were wondering what they were going to do. And it was just really bringing them down. And we were in conversation and I was like, gosh, I really don't want anyone to be feeling down. I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to feel alone and stuff like that. And all you really need is someone to let you know that you're valued, you're heard. And so I kind of helped this person by asking questions. First of all, I just asked, are you safe? Are you and your family safe? And they said, yes, we are. And I said, okay, there's your sparkle right there. There's one. And then I said, do you have food? Are your bills paid? Are you in a safe environment in your home? And yeah, I am. And I said, and you have this online business you've been wanting to start forever, but you've been cooped up and working for somebody else. Now you have this opportunity. You have the unemployment coming in. Your bills are handled. Your food is handled. Your family is safe. You're healthy. Work on your business now. And what a great opportunity for you. Everyone's online. So take a look at that. And so we just talked about a lot of things. And by the end of it, they were so happy. And they said, I didn't even realize I had all these sparkles in my life. And it was
So
just
true.
wonderful. And I'm so grateful that I can facilitate that for people because it's all inside you already.
Of
All these
course.
sparkles are in your life already. And I'm just the cheerleader with my pom poms, trying to help you see it yourself because it's already there. And sometimes we just need someone to shine the light on it so you can
So
see it in
true.
yourself.
So true. In fact, the world needs such beautiful cheerleaders all around to help other people come out with the sparkles. Because especially when we are depressed or low, we only think about all the negatives in our life, and we stop focusing on the sparkles that we have in our life. So the point here is to start recognizing what we appreciate, what we have, even if it's like the smallest of thing. Especially like during the lockdown, I think it's all over the world. We all are facing the similar issues and similar problems. So if we actually focus on what we have around us, the people we have, friends, family to talk to, I think that's what counts at this hour. If we have our jobs which are secured, or if we have our bills to be taken care of, if we have money to take care of all our needs, I think that's all we need at this hour.
Yes, so true. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah,
Yes. I agree. It's just the world will be so much better. And I think that if we start it within ourselves, once we heal and fill our own cups with the sparkles, then we go out to the next level, our family, our friends, and then it goes out to the next level and it goes out to the next level. And there's so much going on in the world, and I really think that energy can shift. I really do. And
So
we're each
true.
power. Yeah.
So I have a question here. So if somebody is facing issues in all areas of their life, so how can this sparkle help? Like they need to focus on one area of their life to fix things, or they can just work on all the areas together if they come to you or they need help regarding all these things to fix up their issues.
Good question. So in the past, in talking about, I've like kind of been this person for decades of my life, and I've always just been that friend.
Mm-hmm.
But so I haven't like made a business of it until now. But what I would do is assess, okay, can this person multitask? Can they handle more than one of these things at once? And if not, if they're just so overwhelmed they can't even see the next step, which is really easy to get to, we just assess. So I'll have them sit and just be calm for a minute, just breathe and sit for a minute and just quiet their mind and focus. And then that feeling usually here will tell them what is the most important thing. And I'll tell them, you might feel like it's simple. You might feel like, no, that can't be what I'm supposed to focus on because I have these other important things to focus on. But it may be something as simple as your spirit, your guidance, which is the creator, God, the universe, giving you a download. And it may be something as simple as you need to sleep earlier. It may be something as you need to meditate in the morning. It may be something as simple as you need to eat a healthy breakfast. And it might be something like that. Or it might be something, you need to focus more on your job at this point or something. You'll get that information right here. And if you follow it, you can add from there. So for me, my guidance for years, I ended up in bed with vertigo and I couldn't, I'm still on disability for it and I suffer with it and have to really respect it. And for years, my guidance has been telling me you need to focus on your health and you need to focus on your fitness. And I didn't do it because I kept listening to my mind say, no, it's more important to do this. It's more important to do that. You have to take care of your
So
family. You have to
true.
be there for this, be there for that, and watch out for this and watch out for that. But what you're getting is a glimpse of your future. So if you're feeling in your heart that you need to do this simple thing, the opportunities that come around will help you with the rest of the things. And so, like with that one person I spoke with, they were worried about money. And I said, well, your bills are paid, right? Yeah. And you're getting unemployment. Yeah. And you have food and everything. Yeah. Okay. Focus on what your guidance is telling you because it will open up things for you in ways that you're not even aware of right now. So then you focus on the sparkles of that situation. And I was actually talking to Ryan the other day about how self-care goes out the window when we're so busy and overwhelmed. But if
So
we
true.
focus on self and we follow our guidance and we list our sparkles every day to keep our vibration high, we're going to realize that by taking the time out to exercise, to eat healthy, to do these things you're guided to for your own personal self, could just be go to your bathroom an hour before you want to go to bed and do a face mask or something. It may be something like that. And once you start doing more things for yourself, you're going to feel like it's selfish, but it's not. And I'll tell you why. If you start doing those things now, eventually you're going to have more time in your day because your cup is going to be full to overflowing and you're going to have more to give. So if you're trying to do all these things and be everything for everybody without filling your cup, you're going to feel stressed and you're going to feel like there's no sparkles in your life and you're going to feel like you're not getting anything accomplished. But if you just relax into your guidance and live in your sparkle and take care of yourself, you're going to find you have far more time to accomplish all these things and give what you want to give to the world.
I 100% agree with what you said, and such a beautiful message. I think that is what brought me to the journey of transformation coach also, because that's what I feel. Once you start investing in yourself, when you accept and love yourself first, you can transform every area of your life, be it career, relationship, health, anything and everything. So once we are
Yes.
satisfied and happy with ourselves, we can feel, like you said, we can make everybody around us happy, and we are more content with everything around that's happening in our life.
So true.
Yeah. So I think that's such a beautiful thing, and we all should start focusing on ourselves first, and then maybe spread the message across around the world for people to start loving themselves, to appreciate small things, and that's what the Sparkle Challenge is all about. So if you can just help people, especially the people who are new here, how to get started with the Sparkle Challenge, or how, if like a lot of people I'm sure are too shy to mention about the challenges online. So is there any other way to talk about the Sparkle Challenge? They can start with writing a diary or something, or how do they start with this Sparkle Challenge?
I missed part of that. So explain more of the Sparkle Challenge, did you ask?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, for people who are new to the Sparkle Challenge or want to begin with the Sparkle Challenge, how can they get started?
How do they get started? Okay. So if you'd like to, on your social media, you post every day. At the same time is a good habit to get into for yourself, but also for others because they're going to start looking forward to your posts. And so you type in your title of your post, Sparkle Challenge, and then you can start simple by just putting 3 things that you're grateful for today, which would be your sparkles. So during your day, if you're busy and you're working and everything, and you happen to go out for your coffee break or something, and you see a bird in a tree that's singing, and it just sounds so nice, put in your phone because sometimes it's easy to forget your sparkles if you're so stressed out. Type it in your phone, the bird was singing, or something like that. And then when you type your post, you look at your list, and it'll bring you back to the feeling you felt when you looked at it. And so
So
you typed the
amazing.
things you're grateful for, and then you hashtag Sparkle Challenge, hashtag LD Juarez Official, and you can friend me at Diana LD Juarez, Juarez, and then you can tag me so I can enjoy your sparkles as well. You can tag my page, which is LD Juarez, and there are some wonderful things that people have been doing, and I'm going to implement one myself. My beautiful friend Anna, I don't know if she's watching right now, but she did a video of one,
Mm-hmm.
and she still typed her list, but I thought that was absolutely beautiful. And people connect with that too. So you can make it your own and just title it and use the hashtags and tag me so I can enjoy it with you. And all your friends and family are going to enjoy it with you. So that's how you can do it. I really appreciate it. It helps me, by the way,
I think
because
it
I
will
do
help
my sparkle.
everybody. It will help
I
everybody
adore
because
it.
we'll
It's
start
helping
focusing.
everyone.
Yeah, the moment we start a day, we'll start focusing only on the good things, at least to start with, even if we are too stressed to start a day. So at least we'll start focusing on the good things about our whatever is happening around us, even if it's getting the morning tea. And then maybe at the end of the day also we can start thinking about few things which went good in the day, and we can mention that as well.
Yes. And you know what? I just had a thought and where'd it go? Oh, one thing you're going to notice, if you're already in high vibes, it's going to bring you up to higher vibes. But if you're
Very
in
true.
low vibes, and a lot of a lot of my audience on my page, I'm making it my mission to bring people out of the darkness because I know what the darkness is like, and to save lives, get rid of the stigma of depression, get rid of the stigma of suicide. Oh, they're just attention seeking or whatever. No, you don't have to just be a celebrity. You can be you, and it's okay to have all your feelings. You're on your journey, and what you'll find challenge, if you're someone who's in darkness right now and you think there are no good things, you can type, I have a pen. I'm This is like Chabaria does this. She brings out the pen. That's gratitude, right? So, but you're going to notice the first day of your Sparkle Challenge, especially if you're really in a dark place, you're going to see, well, okay, I'm grateful that I'm sitting here in a house. I'm grateful that I have the Sparkle Challenge. You may only have 2 that day, but you're going to notice if you do it every day, you're going to have more and more sparkles. You're going to feel better and better. And by the end of it, you're going to be so uplifted. You may not be every day, all day still, because you have a lot of healing to do, but there's a sparkle right there. You're healing. You're facilitating your healing, and
So
you
true.
can go from there. And you're going to realize, and I've seen it in other people's posts as well as my own. I've gotten short and sweet lately because of being busy, but if you're going to see that your post might get longer, you might have way more. Hi, Carol. You might have way more than 3. You
I
may
have
have
seen
to
that
do a
in
video
everybody's
because there's
post
so
now.
many.
Like everybody started posting videos and there are more than like 5, 10 sparkles and it's so beautiful. And everybody is part of
Yeah,
this journey and it's so inspiring.
it's wonderful. And you're going to see that eventually the darkness is getting dim. I mean, getting brighter and brighter. The light is just coming into you and your life, and healing doesn't feel so hard. Then you feel like it'll bring you to the point that say mine and yours and all of us on this journey, our hands are outstretched, but when you're in the darkness, you can't see that hand. You're not ready to grab it. But if you're seeing the sparkles more and more every day and you're bringing the light into your life and your heart, then you're going to see my hand. Then you're going to see Shilpa's hand. Then you're going to see whoever you're being touched by, you're going to see their hand reaching out to you saying, you are supposed to be here. Your life is valuable. Your thread belongs in our blanket. If your thread isn't there, our blanket isn't complete. So
So
this
true.
is part of why the Sparkle Challenge is here, because we are all part of this blanket of light.
Such a beautiful message. I have a question here. Like, normally when we write about our gratitude, like a lot of people, like a lot of us talk about what we are grateful for, something about that has happened in our life. But can we also talk about something that we want to manifest in our life and want to feel grateful for? So, for example, I want to manifest a tomorrow, which I still haven't cleared the interview for, but I'm looking forward. But I can start saying, I'm so grateful or thankful that I have that job. I can start visualizing that I've already got that job. So does that also work as part of the Sparkle Challenge?
Yes, and when I started it, that's what I started it on. A friend of mine was amazing. He started saying, and he was not in this place, but he started saying, I'm overpaid. The universe is overpaying me. I am overpaid. And they were only eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And
Mm-hmm.
they were in a roommate situation, and it was, probably not the most comfortable. But they started saying, "Oh, I'm so grateful for this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh, it's wonderful. It's my favorite. I'm just so happy, and I'm overpaid. The universe is overpaying me." And so this is where I got the idea of the Sparkle Challenge from them, because I watched them post these things every day. I'm overpaid. Oh, life is so wonderful and all this. And I knew they were struggling. And what was amazing was, as time went on, they were bringing more positive energy into their house and into their life. And their life now, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to reveal their identity, but
Of
their
course.
life has done this huge, tremendous change. And they were happy before, but they are in bliss now. And they are just attracting more and more wonderful, wonderful things. And what's good about this is their cup is so overflowing that they give to the community and the world now. Like they
Wow.
just pour out. So it's a success story. And the Sparkle Challenge can do that for anybody. It's the law of attraction. So if you want to manifest something, feel it, really feel the sparkle you're listing. And you start small if necessary. Feel the bliss that bird singing gave to you for that split second or that moment. Feel it, feel it, feel it. And then you can say, I am so grateful and thankful and happy that my life has done a 180. I am so grateful and thankful that I am happy now that my life has been saved, that I want to stay. I want to contribute to life because I have something to give. There's a reason why I'm here. So start first getting yourself into the feeling, even if you're just starting with that little bird song. Feel it, feel the gratitude for it, and then speak your manifestation out. It'll
This is
work.
so beautiful. It will work, I'm sure. And especially like if we actually send our intent to the universe for something we want to manifest in our life, I'm sure the sparkles will be so amazing. And we can manifest anything and everything with the sparkles.
Yes. And we all have that. Sometimes, especially if you're depressed, you think, well, I don't deserve that. Those people are so much better at it. Or, well, why would they give it to me? I mean, I grew up being told that I was never going to amount to anything. I'm not worthy of anything. I was told that. I was in the presence of my parents telling friends, why would you be friends with her? Why would you want it? She has nothing. And I love my parents. And the reason why they gave tough love was because they wanted me to succeed. It was to give me strength. But my spirit doesn't work that way. My spirit works with softness and positive
Right,
energy and love, right?
right.
So so even if you come from that place, you can manifest wonderful things. If it is in you, I say this, I have an Etsy store where I make wish jars, right? I'm called the Wish Fairy. So I make wish jars to have something physical for someone to look at and remind them that if you have a dream inside of you, it's
Mm-hmm.
from your creator on purpose for you. It is yours. So if you feel like you're not worthy, are you saying that the creator thinks you're not worthy and gave this to you? The creator thinks you are worthy. You are the one that is chosen to make this happen.
I
That's
100%
powerful.
agree. Right, that's very
It's
powerful. I think
beautiful.
what you are saying, I 100% relate with it because I've also had certain similar experiences. So it's actually something, universe also gives you something which you cannot handle just to check your power or if you can actually handle the situation when you get something better. So it's all about that.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
how the
Yes.
universe puts you into difficult situation. So let's ask everybody who's on live with us. Maybe they all can share one sparkle at least with us today, right now on the call. So guys, if you are watching us, do share one sparkle, one good thing that has happened to you guys today. You can share whatever, be it a very small thing or a good thing, whatever you want to share. It'll be so good to see your sparkles as well.
I love it. Oh, let's do this. Sparkle,
Let's do that.
sparkle.
Yeah, it'll be fun to read sparkles from everybody who's watching us today.
Yes.
Thank you,
And it'll just
Anthony.
uplift everybody. It's
Yeah,
such a
it'll be
gift
so good. Yes. So, guys, do mention at least one sparkle. I think there were a couple of guys who already shared their sparkles, but I think we've missed those messages. Um,
Oh, I might have missed them.
yeah.
There's going
Can
to
you
be a
just
lot of, yeah.
Yeah. So I have a question for you. Since you are on a mission of changing the world for good, so I have a question for you. So it's like, if you could have one superpower, what would that be, and why do you choose that?
Oh, I'm an empath and it's a superpower in itself.
Mm-hmm.
But I've also often wished for oh, hold on a second. One sparkle for today is enjoying sushi for lunch while I watch two friends on. Oh, Ryan, that
Oh,
way's for
super.
me.
Thank you, Ryan.
I
So
love it.
amazing.
That sounds delicious.
That's a
So,
beautiful sparkle. We enjoyed it too.
I love it.
There's
Yay. Oh,
another
I
one. I
spoke.
spoke to my beautiful boys today that I haven't seen for 5 months. That's so amazing. See, people are now
Yes.
opening up.
Oh,
So good.
I love it. I love
Thank
it. So,
I love it too. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
it,
Guys, do share your
yes,
sparkle. See, it's working. The energy is working.
this is so beautiful. I love it. Oh, so yeah, so superpower. Sometimes I've thought being an empath is great, but also I can feel the energies, and if the person won't communicate, or if it's not even somebody I know. Yes, we're having lunch date, although I haven't eaten yet today, Ryan. So have some for me. Um, yeah, so communication is so key. So being an empath, I also wish I had the power to help facilitate communication, as that would ease so many situations in life. Like sometimes people get stuck in their feeling and, well, I'm not going to say anything to that person because they should know. Well, some people aren't empaths and they can't feel you at all. So if they can't feel you and you don't communicate, then it becomes this big resentment and it's not good. So I would have the superpower of facilitating communication, I think, if I could do that.
Wow, I'm sure you'll be
Respectful
able to
communication.
manage that. I'm sure you'll be able to manage that as well. And you'll be so
How
good
about
with that.
you?
How
Thank
about
you. How
me?
about you? Yeah.
Um, okay, so for me, I think if I have that superpower, again, like I would want to change and transform everybody's life in a way that people start loving and accepting themselves and they can heal themselves on their own without having to go to different therapists or healers. So I just want to help them tap into their own energies so that they can just love themselves and they can fill their own cups and they can be just too happy and satisfied with what they have. Plus, once they have all of it, I'm sure everybody will be happy. They themselves will be happy, and people around them in their lives will also have very happy lives.
Oh gosh, that's like my mission for my coaching. Yes. We match. We're soul sisters
Yeah,
there.
we are soul sisters here. We are on the same mission. We have another
Yeah.
sparkle connected to many of my school friends after 20 years, a WhatsApp group of over 40 members in the nerdy super high. So awesome. Long
That is awesome.
connecting after 20 years. So that's a beautiful feeling, I'm sure.
Yes, that's great. Thank you for sharing
Thank you,
that. Hi, Derek.
Anthony.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wonderful. Sparkles.
See, now
I
we are
love
hearing about
that.
sparkles. It's so good. Even in the conversation, we've initiated people to share the sparkles. I'm sure once they start thinking about the sparkles, that'll change their life completely.
It's
So we should.
great.
I'll be sharing the Sparkle Challenge link with this after the call, and I'll share your page details so that we can add everybody who's part of this call today to our Sparkle Challenge and see who want to participate and change their life.
Perfect. You know what I'll do? I have a video explaining the Sparkle Challenge. Maybe I'll share it with you
You can
somehow
share
and
the
then
link if you can. I can and probably include it in the description of the conversation that we've had today, and people can start following it, and people can actually see the video as well.
perfect. Perfect.
So
We're gonna spread
that
love and sparkles everywhere.
yeah, we are on a mission of spreading sparkles and happiness.
Yes.
Yeah. So I would also like to tell everybody that we have initiated a group that's called Your Life Matters. That's a private group. So we have people from around the world who are helping us in this cause. So this group is basically for those people who are suffering from depression, anxiety, or who have the suicidal tendency or thoughts. So our mission here is to help people who are going through this feeling and thoughts. It's kind of an online private group for them where people having similar issues come together and it's easy for them to talk about the issues and we are here to facilitate them. So we have people, experienced people, coaches, doctors, hypnotherapists who are working with us and who would want to help people from around the world just to heal themselves so that they are over the period of depression and they love and accept themselves because I think most of us who are part of that group, we all have gone through that particular phase in our life and we know how it feels. And we want to bring that light back in everybody's life because we all know if we can heal ourselves, anybody can heal themselves. So that's the purpose and mission of that group that we formed. So if you find anybody around you who need help, I'll share the link of that group as well in the description here. You can share the group link with anybody who needs that help, and we are always there to help those people.
Yes. Yes.
So it'll be good if we can spread this message because I'm sure that will help a lot of people around us. And it's kind of a very safe, comfortable community where, of course, we are there to help people, and it's very comfortable for them also. We create an environment where they're open to share things because if two people having similar problems come together, it's easier for them to open up and share their issues. So that was the
Very
idea behind
true.
the group, and that's the reason we facilitated that group. So we hope to help and serve as many people we can through that group.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I think the more of us that can do these things, the more of us that participate this way, the better it's going to be. I've started a group as well. I haven't invited everyone to it, but it's going to go along with the challenge that I'm creating for my page. And the more of us that can erase the stigma of depression, anxiety, OCD, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, any of that, the more of us that can erase that stigma, the better, because everybody feeling those things needs to know they're not alone, and they can hear, oh, you're not alone, but to really feel a camaraderie with people, it just helps you think, okay, I really am not alone. Okay, I can
Exactly.
do this.
So that's the
Yeah.
idea for them, for people to understand that they're not alone. We are there to help them. There are more people in the world having similar issues, and it's okay to have issues sometimes, and we are there to hold their hands and help them out of their darkness.
Yes. Yes. That's where the Sparkle Challenge helps. That's where having a community helps. Yeah. Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
thank
The more people you can save from the darkness, the better, because, don't extinguish your light. Your light is so needed.
Yeah, everybody matters, and that's the purpose we started. And I'm so grateful. Like within like 2 days of initiating that conversation, I found almost 7 to 8 people from different parts of the world who initiated to help, volunteered to help us with this mission, and it's so beautiful. And I'm sure with time it'll only grow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the idea. So guys, do share the message from anybody. If you see anybody around you or on social media suffering from anxiety, depression, or who wants somebody just to listen to them, we guys are there around. Even Diana is part of that community. We have more people as part of that community, and we are surely there to help you guys out.
Yes. And I want to add something if I
Sure,
can.
of course.
So there are people that are reaching out, and that's
Mm-hmm.
wonderful. And the people who are afraid, the people who think, I can't reach out on Facebook because all these people are so positive energy and stuff, and I can't say anything because they'll look down on me, or I can't say anything because I'll be judged, or I'll be rejected. Sometimes you might call someone or say something to someone and they might say, oh my gosh, get over it or whatever. And what I want to say is please reach out. Please reach out, continue reaching out. Reach out to us. We're both here for you. The majority of the people in our group here are here. And if you're feeling like you're pressured or you're being judged or it's not okay for you to say, if you feel like you have to put on a face every day, if you have to, if you feel like you're supposed to be a certain way and you can't express yourself, I'm giving you permission. Shilpa's giving you permission right now to speak up. We are telling you it's okay. You are so valuable. And if other people can't see it, that's just where they are in their journey. Or think about it this way, maybe they've been through it before and they're too afraid to revisit it. So they're kind of shying away from you. So try not to get wrapped up in feeling that people are judging you. If you are in the darkness, say something. Say something, reach out, and you will be helped. There's help out there. Keep reaching until you find it.
So
That's what I just
true.
wanted to say.
So true. And I think reaching professionals really helps. So we have people in our group who are coaches, who are psychiatrists, who are hypnotherapists, who are psychologists.
Yeah.
So we have people, professionals also to help those people. So I think that'll help them at least make some difference.
Yes. Yes, that's so important because there's one thing I learned in another coaching class that I took, that
Mm-hmm.
coaches are the cheerleaders. Coaches are there to help you remove blocks, help you see blocks you have, help you see your limiting beliefs and things like that, and cheer you on. But sometimes you might need some deeper healing. Sometimes you can do that with things like Marissa Peer and her therapies. Sometimes you need a psychologist. Sometimes you need a therapist. Sometimes you need a doctor. And having all those resources at your fingertips just is much more comfortable. So, whatever level you're at, help is
Just
there.
reach out. Just reach out is the message we want to convey.
Yes. Yes. So amazing. You're so beautiful, my friend.
So are you. You're such a beautiful person inside out. So guys, we guys are here to help you out. In case there's any question related to anything, even after the call, you guys can write to us, and we are certainly there just around on social media to help you guys. So thank you for watching us today, and thank you, Diana, for such a beautiful conversation and time. I had such an amazing time with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you for spreading this message of love for everybody who wanted to just hear that because we all know it's all inside us. And people like you would only help them facilitate to get that thing out and just spread sparkles and happiness all around.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part. I'm grateful for your friendship. Thank you for
Same
everything you
here.
do and the beautiful light you share. And thank you for including me. Everyone, thank you for watching. And remember, you are sparkly. Watch your sparkles, share them with the world. Know that you matter. You're important. Thank you for being here.
And we both love you all.
Yes, love you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you. Have a great evening, good morning, great day, wherever you guys are from whichever part. Have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you. Bye
Yes.
bye. Bye, Diana. See you soon.
Bye bye.